So the story that we have today isn't going to be a long one, but I am going to be telling you guys about what's going on in Rankin County, Mississippi, because this story needs to have a lot more coverage so that we can get help and justice for the family that has been affected again by police brutality. So the other day, Lachey Greenwood, who is pretty popular on TikTok, posted a video where she was visibly distraught and grieving because a friend and church member of hers is currently in the hospital as a result of a brutal beating by police officers and because he was shot by these officers.
Okay, y'all. I don't do this often, but Jesus. Okay. One of my church members, his name is Michael Jenkins, was handcuffed, tased, beaten, and shot in the mouth by Rankin County. And currently he's still alive, but he's in critical condition, so they're not letting family see him. And Rankin County is basically guarding him, watching over him in the ICU, and his parents and we all are just scared for his life. So if you could, we're asking you to donate any amount that you have. I already have. I know that his mom would greatly appreciate it, so thank you.
On January 5th at about 3 or 4 a.m., Michael Corey Jenkins was taken into the emergency room with a gunshot wound to his mouth. Now, witnesses told Michael's father that he was beaten and tased, and all of this happened while Michael was handcuffed and on his knees. The witnesses also stated that the deputy officers were going back and forth tasing Michael because they, quote, wanted to see whose taser was stronger, and they wanted to see who would make Michael pass out from being tased first. Now, the higher ranking sheriff deputy is also the one who actually shot Michael in the mouth. And when Michael's father went to the emergency room to go and check on Michael, the doctors told him that Michael had also shown signs that he had been sodomized or sexually assaulted by these officers, and that it may have been with an actual object, but I don't think that that part has been confirmed. It is said that this torture of Michael lasted all night. Witnesses said that it started around 11 p.m. on the night of January 24th. And like I mentioned earlier, Michael was not actually taken to the emergency room until about 3 or 4 a.m. on January 25th. So this had been going on for at least 4 to 5 hours. It is said that there were no drugs or no weapons that were recovered on Michael's person, but the deputies were claiming that them shooting him was a result of them seeing Michael with a gun, but the witnesses say that they never saw Michael with a gun. This is also something that really needs to be addressed because the same sheriff's deputy that shot Michael in the mouth has also shot 2 other black men since 2021, but Michael is the only one to have survived. But not only that, in light of everything that is going on with the Tyre Nichols case, this happened just 3 hours away from Memphis, Tennessee. Michael is in critical condition and he is still in the hospital, but his family has not been allowed to see him. He currently is being guarded and watched over by a Rankin County police officer who is there by his side 24/7 watching over him. This story really needs to be shared and spread because, like I said, this is not the first time that this sheriff's deputy has shot a black man, but it is the first time that the person he shot has survived. There hasn't been much coverage of it, but Michael's family did make a GoFundMe to help with his medical expenses and to help with his legal expenses as well. If you'd like to donate to Michael's family to help support his medical and legal funds, I will leave the GoFundMe link down below in the description. But I also want to read the message that his family left on his GoFundMe page. So it says Michael Corey Jenkins was brought into the emergency room at UMMC on January 25th of 2023, which was a Wednesday morning, with a gunshot wound to the mouth. When I found out my son was shot in the mouth by the police, I contacted the Rankin County Sheriff Department and asked what they were charging him with. I was told he was under investigation. I then gave them my name and phone number so they can contact me. When my son was in surgery the first time, I was not there, but they said they needed to contact me to do another emergency surgery. The doctor called and told me he had to have another surgery because he had a bleeding artery, and she was trying to contact me, and she said that she had just received my information an hour prior to calling, when the Rankin County Police Department had my information. The same police department that shot my son in the mouth is guarding him every day, so he has to look at the people who shot him. He was in the ICU where he was being watched. Now he's in a room with the Rankin County police officer in the room with him, and there's no way for anybody to see him, and I'm concerned for my son's life, that something may happen to him. P.S. They accused my son of displaying a gun, and that was their reasoning for shooting him, but the witness stated that he didn't have a gun. The witness told us that he was beat, tased, and handcuffed while on his knees. The witness also stated that they went back and forth tasing him to see, quote, whose taser was the strongest. My son was handcuffed when he was shot in the mouth by Rankin County officers. My son is still in critical condition and has a long road to recovery. With everyone's continuous prayers and support, we'll be able to get the justice my son deserves. Not only justice for him, but every other innocent person, male or female, that Rankin County Sheriff's Department has killed. Anything that is donated will be greatly appreciated. I can't imagine what Michael and his family are going through right now, but my thoughts and my prayers are with them. And again, I will leave that GoFundMe link down below in the description box so that you can donate to them, send a prayer for them, or even just share the story so that there can be something done about it, because nothing about what happened to Michael was okay. That is all that we have for today. You guys stay safe out there, and I will see you guys again next time. Until then, clocking out.